So Sagittarius, your week commencing the 30th of December forecast sees your ruler Jupiter still in retrograde through to the 3rd of February, but it is in that opposition to Mercury in your sign. This can create some buoyancy, but you need to be mindful of the role of Saturn. If you recall, Jupiter and Saturn reached the peak of their square on Christmas Eve. They're going to be agitating against each other for the first 2 weeks of the new year. So if there is a relationship you're feeling upbeat about, it is important to understand the more emotional dimension. This could just be things like the needs of older children, parents, practical matters, where they live, where you live. But it could also be something to do with your own inner responses, which have been conditioned quite strongly by Saturn over the last couple of years and Neptune since 2012. And in some ways, there could be some inhibition. That said, with Mars and Pluto in an opposition as you storm into the new year, that part of you that does like to explore, travel, new ideas and interests can certainly call out to you. But if you do find yourself in some kind of exchange where someone sees things differently to you and you feel very strident about your point of view, by the end of the week, as they reach a climax in their opposition, just be mindful that a tie could be broken if either of you is too intransigent. That said, the sun starts the year, as always, in the part of your situation to do with resources. And initially, before the moon moves into Capricorn to merge with the sun, with the black new moon, we do have the square between the moon in Sagittarius and Neptune. So that also can create some opaque, hard to read energy. But once we have the new moon, that's certainly encouraging you as the moon then moves on and links to Uranus to be open-minded about how you may refresh your income. When it comes to your words, Venus and Pluto are certainly giving you a lot of conviction, but Venus does square up to Uranus. You could find that there's some friction if someone doesn't really get that part of you that can be more independent-minded. By the end of this week, however, Mercury comes out of its post-retrograde shadow, but it too, like the moon before it, does tangle with the energies of Neptune. So important to stay clear. But if you are wanting to spend some money in the January sales, as Venus moves into Pisces, also on Friday, that could give you the impetus to try to get some items which add some style, some extra colour or class to your existing abode. Or it may be that if there has been someone who's been showing up in a more romantic way, this is a window of opportunity to get to know them in a much more emotional and intimate manner as far as family life. And if you've yet to watch your deep dive video, please see the link beneath this one.